back to the ultimate wolf. This is the throwback video for Thursday. I know I'm recording it Sunday/Monday morning for me. But yes, this video will be uploaded Thursday. You guys won't be able to see this video Thursday. Because Wednesday I'm leaving. I'm going out of town and won't be back until Saturday. But yes, this is a recorded video for Thursday. I won't be home Thursday. I'll be leaving Wednesday for a trip. I'll be out of town. I won't be back until Saturday. I'm also speaking into the microphone. I'm using a different pair. Hopefully this works. Now I got recorded. I am filming this Monday morning. Now. But when you guys will see this Monday, I'll do Jedi Survivor. Tuesday will be the Super Megatron review. Nothing Wednesday. This will be, Thursday and Friday will be more Jedi Survivor. I am using also a mic because the other one I've been using, that one started to break. Alright, anyways, let's take a look at the box. This figure, as you see in the title, it's been out since 2006. Well, it released 2006, which was, if you look at it, that was, 16 to 17 years now? Years ago now. But yeah, it's a good box. You can see the figure would come in all mode. Would come in it, but right here, I took it out. You can see there's where your Cybertron key would be. You can see Quickmix down there, Autobot symbol. Cyberplanet key, unlock the power. Stripmine, minicon included. This is at Hasbro.com, which that's no longer, that's now Hasbro Pulse. See nice artwork of Quickmix right there. It says Transformer Cybertron, robots in disguise. Primus Unleashed. Cyberplan key is a Voyager class. It says ages 5 and up. There's that. You get your speed, strength, your technical data right there. Quickmix is an Autobot. If I flip to this side, you get the artwork. Pause and read it at your own time. Pause and read at your own time. And Transformers.com. Top of the box, I'll do the top real quick. Right there, you can see Transformers Cybertron, robots in disguise. Bottom of the box, it's classic one, so if you got a classic one, shows you other figures, the Natural Plex with the Minicon Drobit, the Nemesis Breaker, and the Cybertron Primus, and then the Cybertron Metasaur. Yeah, it does say 2006, it's on the back of the box. I didn't get this back in 2006. Granted, when it released, I was either 6 to 5 years old at that time. Yeah, I know, a long time ago. But when I went to WonderCon back in March, later March, I got one of the sellers had this figure and the Wing Saber. I got this one. So, as you see, Stripmine fits into cockpit. Skill level is 3. Reveal the giant torpedo launcher with firing projectile. Key activated. There is the robot mode. Converts from work mode to battle mode. Right there. Especially it marked Transformer Cybertron packages includes unplanically collect all four key maps, so you can collect all 4 planet maps, as you can follow the Autobots to save Cybertron. There's that. There's a lot. So this is the wrong configuration for this bit. It's supposed to be flipped the other way. So now here's Stripmine right there. See, I insert key to activate features. As seen on the Cartoon Network. giant planet key. I'll tell you about the planet keys. Quickmix. There's another bio. Pause and read at your own time. There you go. That's it for the box. You can see it's a big box. Right out of the box, you do get a few things. Well, that was the figure. Lower this down for a quick sec. It's going to be out frame. You get your instructions, but I'll take a look at that in a sec. So you get this little booklet. Cybertron. There. This is going to be out frame. Bunch of it, so I'll try to do my best to keep it pause and read right there. See that nice little artwork. Again, pause and read, but I'll fix that so it's a little bit better. Image. Do that. I'll do one side there. So if you look on the left, sorry. I'm just flattening this out a little bit. So yeah, it's big as my table. Pause and read right there about the Autobot Dimensionalplex. There's Cybertron. There is a picture. Right there. This one does say, since it's kind of cut off, Optimus Prime has always followed the example of Primus acting as a force of order and goodness in the fate of chaos and evil. Now he must save the creator of the Transformers from Galvatron and the mad power Decepticons. The power mad Decepticons that would destroy him. You can see another image right there. Quickmix right there on that side. This print might be hard to read again. Quickmix Quickmix is forced into battle against the power-hungry Menasor to prevent the giant planet from becoming a world of destruction. Okay, if you can't read the top part, Soundwave and Sideways are about to ambush Optimus Prime and Metroplex when the Minicon drill bit alerts them. Giant planet. So it does show you the giant planet figures. And when you can't read, there's a Metroplex there. You can see other figures, Galvatron's right here, Quickmix, Menasor, Optimus Prime, Cybertron Prime, Transformers, Cybertron's right at the top, and there's the bingo pile. I'll quickly read this. Giant planet. The giant planet is a place in industry. Monolithic factories dominate the skyline, and smokestacks define the horizon in every direction. The Transformers have grown to gigantic proportions since they left Cybertron millions of years ago, most of them becoming so incredibly huge that more delicate tasks would be impossible without their Minicon companions. Despite their size, most of the robots here are gentle and passive, content to work constructing ever more grand structures. Few aspire to a higher station than they already have, and even if you fear or wonder about their origins, the commencement of the battle between Autobots and Decepticons on the giant planet will change this world forever. Because if you know, they went to the Optimus and the Autobots, they went to different planets to get the Cyber Planet keys. Okay, now if you flip to the back, it's going to be kind of hard to show, so I'll get the camera up and over so you can see it. So I'm going to give you the drop down look for a quick sec. Okay. And just quickly lowering this camera so you can see everything. But there, if you look at the... Okay. You get Primus right there is a Voyager. You can see all four of the symbols. The Earth was one of them. The jungle planet. Earth, jungle planet. The giant planet. The giant one. Planet. And Speed and Beast. Sorry. I believe that was Earth. Yeah, that's... This is Earth right here. The sun, that's the Earth one. I can double check because I have those. Yes. That's Earth. The second one is the Speed. That one is the giant planet, is the third one, and then the fourth one is the Beast planet. You got Primus back then. You got Metroplex with the drill bit. It was a leader class back then, but we did get him in the Legacy line as a Titan. We got this Galaxy Force Optimus Prime, and the leader class version, but back in Siege. Excellion, which is Hotshot. Repaint. Cybertron Hotshot. You get Cannonball. Deluxe class right there. You get a Sky Shadow, which is just a Decepticon version of the Cybertron Jetfire Minosaur. Not the Combiner one. Skywarp. Override. Unicron. There's the original Override. There is Quickmix with Stripmine. So now if you notice on the Stripmine how his arms are backward from the instructions. So you can have his arms either way you want. I'll mention that more when you're talking about the figure. There is the Nemesis Breaker. Reprint of that Leo Breaker. You get the Autobot Mini Huns. You get the short round. I have that mold. I do have another version of him. Scrap Metal. There's Lug Nuts. And Soundwave. There's that. So that you get this a little bit. That was packaged in the box. So I'll just collapse that up because I'll probably use it for next. Whenever I do her review. Okay, and here's the instructions. Ages 5 and up. Quickly open it. It's only one-sided. And it goes over it. Steps. It's an easy transformation. Mode, it's only 11 steps. Game in robot mode. Stripmine is only 4 steps. Like on that paper I just showed you, the arms are backwards, so you can have it either side you want, and then it'll revert back. Because on the original toys, on the older toys, they only showed you from one mode to the other. If you wanted to go to alt mode again, you would just have to reverse the steps. As I was saying while I was talking about that, and the key activated. Alright, but that's it for him. That's it for the instructions, and as I said, it's only one-sided, so let's see what I mean. There. It's only one-sided. It's the whole instruction sheet, which these are the older ones. It's not rocket science. I'll take a look at the main figure of the review now. You just lower the camera quickly. Let me grab him. Here is Quickmix. Oh, there I almost got I'm pretty much in frame. Let me just lower it so he's fully in frame. There. a big alt mode, which doesn't roll freely for being a 2006 figure. Plastic tires. Let's see a bunch of the robot mode bits. Make sure that's back up there. You see the Autobot symbol right there. I'll go in detail so real quick. You can see the red circle right there with that little detail. Headlights right there. You can see these hinges. You can see the cockpit, smokestacks, minicom port, the giant wheels that roll, no issues there. See like the gas canisters, the little red detail. You can see that yellow, but that's more joint. You can see the drum. Wheels. You can see the yellow right there. Autobot symbol, you can see the red right there on the side, or a bunch of orange. If I flip it to the back, that's that bit. See, they had. I mean, you can't really tell how he's gonna transform. Granted, you can see one arm here, but you can't see his right arm, and you can't really see where he's gonna transform. Okay, but yes, it rolls really good. Granted, it's also on this cloth. I'm just having that arm back in. Alright, I'll do a quick comparison, then I'll bring on his buddy. Quick comparison series with the Studio Series Mixmaster. Because they're both mixer trucks. One's more Cybertron and one's more Earth-based. As you see, they're almost about the same length, but Quickmix has this bit jetting out the front. Old Voyager compared to a new one. I have no idea why I'm yawning so much. Sorry, I was just seeing if I can get that bit to hold in together a little bit more. I'll talk about that more later. I'm not gonna put it in mode. Here it is with Cybertron with the Legacy override. So you can see how big they are. Modern Voyager compared to the old Voyager. And speaking of short round, here he is, which I believe this version was called Storm Surge. Yeah, I still have that. That's the original figure that I had. Still have him too. The joints are tight. I'm gonna quickly transform Override into her robot mode, but I'll do it so quick, like she can transform in the show. Actually, transformed in the show. Well, I'll say that more for Override's review. So I am doing the reviews in a specific way. Well, I'm doing them in the Legacy, because the Legacy reviews will be soon. Well, yeah, will be starting not this coming Tuesday, the next week of Tuesday. And just quickly adjusting her legs. But yeah, Override. If you know Override, you know her. Just doing her arms in and all her arms and chest. Which you'll see what I have to say about this figure whenever I review her. I will leave short round in alt mode, but I will transform it later. You'll see why. Just doing this bit. The backpack is now tabbed in. Just quickly locking her arms in. I can at least say this, the reason why I'm going out of town Wednesday is because I got I got graduation I'm going to. Not mine because I graduated last year. It's one of my uncle's daughter. His daughter is graduating, so we're gonna go visit. So I haven't been up there for a while. Seen them for a minute. So that'll be a nice little fun trip. And their override is done. Setting that bit. I'm just quickly adjusting her stance. There. So I do wonder if we're going to eventually get a legacy version of Quickmix, because I do know we have the legacy, Metroplex, the legacy override. We do have the listings for the legacy Cybertron. Obviously, we do have the Sage Optimus Prime from the Cybertron show. We do have the leaked Cybertron Starscream and the leaked Cybertron Vector Prime. Alright, I'm gonna remove the short round, or whatever his mold was. Name was. Okay. I'm gonna leave Quickmix to the side for a minute. Because now, let's take a look at his buddy, Stripmine. I'll leave Quickmix. Here, let me flip this bit back up. Okay. Here, he's super small. It's super small, it's gonna be quick. Lower the camera. Perfect. So you can see he can small. Here he is with Quickmix. He can interact with Quickmix in alt mode and robot mode, but I'll show how he does that. Well, more in alt mode. It's a quick transformation, but I'll save that later. See, like, treads right there. Can the scope does not roll, but you can slide it. Round. I mean, you could guess how this is going to transform. Here's the underside. Okay, top. Alright. For quick comparisons, I'm going to quickly show them off. Since he is a minicon, here he is with the top tread from that set, the three pack that came in, that transformed into Centurion. Here is Runaway. Just so you can like get a sense of scale with other minicons. And here's Windshield, which I almost brought out. Remove the wrong bot. I know I'll remove, but run away by air, so you can at least get a sense of scale. Yeah, obviously one's gonna be bigger, one's gonna be a little smaller. I'll transform him later, so let me show you that. So you can see there's like little ports up here. Let me bring the camera up a little bit. There's those little ports. These little ports. Let me make sure you're locked in. Okay. So you can see there's a little port. This is a minicon port. So to use this quick Stripmine, you just lift the legs back. And you see there's a port in the chest. There is a space in the chest. I mean, it's just him with his legs pointing back. Get that look. You can use it with any other minicons, but since I'm just showing it with Stripmine, since it's Quickmix, so it's there's that one, and you also do have one back here. And this bit would jump. No, you're not supposed to come undone. Did I just say you're not supposed to come undone? Come in, there. Okay. I'll talk about the Cybertron key in a minute, because that's another accessory. So Stripmine can do a few things in Quickmix mode. So there is a reason why I'm having him look back. Also, yes, his mixing drum can rotate full 360. If you're wondering, which you can hear that click. Alright. To bring this up, one of the things you can do, you can flip this forward. There is a port right here. Take that, just peg this back, drop that in. There. So that way, while he's driving around, he can mount up there and shoot around lasers or whatever you want. And rotate up 360, you can't really move up or down due to the joint it's on. There's that. But yes, he can do something else. So let's transform Stripmine. Let me just transform the other mini-cons, as you can get sensitive scale. I'm going to quickly transform them. Yes, these other three can go on Quickmix, but since, like I said, I'm just going to show these two off, since they're editing. Since it's their review, not these guys' review. And these guys had issues. And here, if you want, you can see that's how one of them at least scales with him, with Quickmix. Just transforming that helicopter one really quick. Which, who knows, we could get a modern version of them, but they never really appeared again after that one, after the Thrilling 30. I'm talking about these figures. But yeah, this is... Alright, I'm going to transform Heavy Tread into his Rolla, then set him off to the side. I'm going to transform the tank, but I'll do it off camera. There, he's done. Okay, let's transform Stripmine into robot mode. Let me lower the camera. Quickmix will stay in there, and that's fine. So we're gonna work on the arms. So you can rotate this way. You just want to rotate this back and down. Alright, sideways. Bring these down and straight, so he can stand. And just bring these bits forward, and just press in that little sight. And there it is, Stripmine in his robot mode. But if you want, you can swap the arms around, so it's in the same articulation. But you just, here, let me show you the other way. You just quickly redo it. do also have him this way, so you can have him with the cannon on his right or left arm. Well, as his right or left hand. But there is a Stripmine in robot mode. Here, let me lower the camera down. See, I had to lower the camera down and he falls over. You can see he does have a red visor. It's gonna be hard to see. You see it? There's that. There's the arms. It's pretty much stuff you see in the vehicle, and just the chest and the legs are robot mode configuration. Be small. Just bring that a bit forwards. And here you can see these about. Sorry, it just looks like it's out of focus. Camera. Okay, alright. So here he is with the runaway. Just bring them back. You're gonna get all three in frame. Wind shear. That's the helicopter and heavy and then the tank one. Which treads or something like that. Right there. So you can see they're all different sizes, but wind shear is more in scale with him. I knocked him over, it's fine. Okay, I'll bring them back out when I do him. Alright, let's talk about the Cybertron planet, about that key. I'm going to set the key, I guess, at least to outside. So here is the short round mold I do have. So now if you have a I know I did have a Cybertron key, I lost it. I don't know what happened to it. Same with this blaster, but see his missiles, so I'm just going to quickly show. So you put the key in the back, in the slot. I had to make sure it was in frame. Watch these bits. Push it, flip out missile, so you see you put that in, and then they all flip out. A little tight. See, you push them forward, and then they both spring out. That is a little tight. Alright, now I'm going to quickly transform him into robot mode, and then I'll move on to, well, let's see what they can do. So, and then now I'll also show off the key. It is Cyber Planet key. When was the last time you guys saw a firing missile on a Hasbro Transformer? When was the last time? Actual firing, not like a friction one. If you heard that loud snap, that was just me like getting this arm ready. Arms and all robot mode. Also, if anyone's wondering, no, I'm not transforming. I'm not going to transform the Series Mixmaster into his robot mode just to save time. I'll quickly put the missiles back out. Stand this short round storm surge, whatever this repaint was called. Back into robot mode with the missiles out. Alright, so here is the Cyber Planet key for the giant planet. You can see it's silver right there, it's like chrome right there. Chrome. There's our slot. On the side there is the letters. These do not work anymore. It's just a little thing, you scan it and do the little thing. But you can see like gears and stuff. It's how you activate the features weaponry, as you just saw with short round or storm surge. Alright, so let's get Quickmix into his mode. So I just flipped that little top bit back. So here, I'm gonna do it out of order. So we're gonna do Stripmine first, then we'll do that bit. So whenever you won't have the arms, you just want to bring them forward. You notice there's two little pegs right there, both sides. These two pegs at the top will bring out, and that will rest right there on the arms. But here, let me just talk about this. So, you see, this looks like a sight. It almost looks like a sight. And you don't want it this way. You want it this way. That looks like an actual little sight. That would be nice if Toyax out sticker, so that way at least it gives it a sight. Because if you look right here, these bits could be like where he shoots out, where he has the sight out of. So that's a nice little detail. I will show how to get him Stripmine into his alt mode again later. Let me just get so you just peg the arms on the side of those ports. However you have the arms, it's fine. Okay, you just get him standing up as best I can. Okay, so you can see there is Stripmine right there. Now you're not done. Want to bring up the drum, flip that in. Okay. You can have the arm out like this, or you can bring this out. Now, let me see. That drawing came undone. So you can have the arm like that, or looks like straight, or you can shift it over. I said over, not back. Okay, so there is a space right here. Just drop this in. It will be at an angle. Just watch the drum. That's I have my fingers there, but there, you get the missile. So here, let me show you this. So if you want, you can have the drum housing right here. Or sometimes I bring that over so you can see it sits a little bit more over, so it's a little bit different. But yeah, there, and so you get the missile. And on that hinge, you can rotate this bit 180. It's also going to be the robot mode arm joint, but it can also look up and down. And I like that little slide I mentioned. You can remove the key, I'm just leaving it in there so you can like, see it. Okay, so if you see this a little bit right here, this little orange, this yellow tab, press it, shoots. Actual spring-loaded missile. So here's a missile, you only get one. It is done in yellow glass with blue, with a yellow tip around that case, and a screw hole on one side. So you just insert it in. Yeah, it can shoot a few good feet, like here if I have it. It's right there, because how it's right next to the camera. Yeah, I can shoot good. Yeah, I can shoot good, you just kind of be careful with it, because it's only you only get one missile, so if you lose it, you lose it. Alright, that's that. Let's just put it back in normal configuration. Also, when you have this bit, the key in, it won't let this close up, so you gotta remove the key if you're going back into having it this way. Alright, I'm gonna quickly put him back how I had him onto the attached clip. There's a reason why I'm not saying the word, I'll say it more in robot mode. I'll say it in robot mode. I'll leave Stripmine in robot mode. You just clip those little ports back up, and there. Now if you're wondering, can he sit in there? Oh no. I mean, yes, you have to be able to fit him in there. No, you can't. Alright, so Stripmine, you can go off to the side, same with the key. itself. Okay, alright, let's transform Quickmix into his robot mode. I think you could use the instructions, but it's an easy figure. But yeah, we're going to work on the arm, this is going to work on it. And to the bottom, first bring this back, right there. Back on both sides, something came in pegged. Tab, bring this 180 right there. You can rotate this arm forward so you can see this silver bit is lined up, and then rotate that down. Granted, I'm not really following the instructions. That this bit came untabbed. Okay, looks like that. Granted, you'll see it better. Sec. You want to bring that back. You want to like bring this out and lower this. That's up. Well, how I do it, so you can see it's not looking like that. I'll do the head reveal last, so that you get the camera high. Won't work because we're going to work on the feet. So split. This bit's really cool. So you split. No. Just want to be careful. You want to rotate these bits around so they're pointing backwards. There. Make sure there's more detail. So you bring these down. Nice. Right there, and then you can unclip one, and then bring this up. Right there, and do the same thing on this side. Let me just do this. And I will do the waist in a sec. Because we're not done. He has a waist. You'll see what I mean. And so if you have the figure, you already know what you're doing. If you don't, you don't. Or if you played with the figure before. So yeah, there's his feet. He's gonna do that. Because granted, he's not fully balanced yet. Let me set you on your back. Make the camera go up a little bit more. Okay, so yeah, he's not fully balanced. Yeah, to bring the camera here. Rest on that. Rest on your arm. Nope. And get it right on his chest. Okay, I almost got the height. Let me just... But we haven't seen Quickmix in any other media since Cybertron. So you can do this now. So you want to push down on these yellow bits. And this will bring down these orange bits. So push down. See that lowered the arms down, and now you can bring the feet in. Personally, I just bring them in one click. Same on both sides. And there. There you go. You got a Quickmix. Come on, Quickmix. Why are you? Bring this chest down. Rotate his head 180. And there you have Cybertron Quickmix. Robot mode, yeah, he's going to fall over. He is off balance. But there. Now let's go into all that detail. Now that's revealed. It's pretty much some stuff you've seen, some stuff you haven't. Nice little silver right there. Yellow and gray, how it fades in. Ports right there. And you got ports. Just drag it back. There, I got it a little bit more stable. Okay, let's take a look at. I'll do a full 360. Here's the side, the back, pack. I'll leave that show accurate backpack too, but see the gaps right there on the feet. You can see some hollow bits, but hey, it's not that much hollow. So I'm just making sure the feet are straight, so that way it won't really keep falling over. Make sure the arms are down fully and clipped in fully. Alright, but there is Quickmix. I'll quickly do a comparison. Let me there. Here is with the short round, or Storm Surge, whatever his name is. Yeah, he's up to his crotch from what the missiles are, so he's a little bit lower than the crotch from your angle. Here he is with the override from Legacy. Cybertron Speedy at 500. She is a little bit bigger, as you can see, but the camera is adding a little bit more height. On the actual figure, she's like right below his chest, or right here. This is an old Voyager compared to a new one. You can definitely see the scale difference. And here he is with the runaway, the heavy tread, and the wind shear. Wind shear's right there. I'm going to quickly transform the three of them into their combined mode, and then I'll bring it right in Stripmine. So I'm going to quickly transform the three. I won't do it on camera, but it's quick and easy transformation once you know what you're doing. There, the legs of the combiner are done. All of this combiner are done. Let me grab him. The upper torso will be done in a sec. There his upper torso is, and his lower torso and his legs are done. So his chest and his legs are done. Well, part of the chest, because I had to connect the top of it, and that will lock in the chest. And for you. Okay. Yes, their three weapons do combine: that double-barreled cannon, the tank cannon, and then the minigun do combine. But I'm not gonna give them a combined one weapon just to make it quick. I mean, it's easy to do. I'm just gonna not do it just to save time. I'll do the combined one weapon later, off camera, with the minicons. Well, it's Centurion. It's like Centurion, or his name. just collapse the backpack. And I'm just working on the combiner's backpack, and then I'm done. Alright, here is Stripmine with him in robot mode. And yeah, you can see Stripmine is up to his knee. Let me get a little closer. And here is the combiner I previously mentioned, Centurion. Oh, there's the back of him. And there is Stripmine. No, Quickmix. There. Excuse me. Just you can like see how they come to scale with that minicon combiner. Well, the only minicon, well, modern minicon combiner. Alright. He has no, well, they have no weapons, they're already on him. Granted, you could have them on the minicon ports again, so. Just gonna quickly do this. So yeah, transform him again and all that later. So yes, if you want, you can put him on the leg. On a leg. Can pack him on the chest. I'll save that gun for last. Pack him on the chest if you want. You can give him a chest man. Chest gun. Right, I also just realized that was off camera. And you can peg him on the chest. There, that's all the spots. Okay. You can also have a menu up here, but that looks a little weird. Okay, there's that. Let me do, here's a better posability really quick. Well, Stripmine's really easy posability, but the arms move and then the legs move. That's it. Alright, but we're taking like a quick mix right now. For his head answered. For his head, rotate. Full 360, no issues there. For his left arm, full 360, no issues there. Can go out on that ratchet joint. You can bring that forward to get a butterfly joint. No bend right at the wrist, but you get one right there, sideways. And the fist isn't movable. If you want, you can pop off this gun. Wherever it went. Let me see if I can. There we go. And yes, it has two ports right there. And then no, they won't work on Stripmine. If you want, I'll show them many different ways. You can have them with Stripmine. But yeah. So we got that can pop off. So you can. Okay, for his right arm, full 360. Out that far. that far. Let me rotate this around there. This bit, if you move that out here, you can also bring this down like a click. So, there. Yeah, this can rotate full 360. This rotates a full 360. If you want, you can get up, and if you use that hinge, you can move it back so there's a little gap. Or you can rotate that way while the can is straight. So we get the Autobot symbol right there on his wrist. And you also do have a little rotational joint right there. Okay, right there. Just bring these out. So for the hips, let me hold the shoulders down, forward at that angle, because granted the way I transform, can't not do a full 360, and that far back. Yes, you can have him doing the splits. That's why you want to hold the arms in place while moving. I brought that one in too quick. Too much. I swivel down here at the lower bit and knee bend. Full knee bend. Single joint. We can go that far out and can go in, and due to transformation they can rotate. That's all, they can't go forward or back. That's all of his articulation. There's that. So if you want, I'm just going to show you the different ways you can have all this done, and then I'll pause them the other way. Here, to transform Stripmine, I'll do it now. Rub the thumbs back, depending on which way. You want to do the left for left on my case. This one first, and then bring this one up. That will bring up, that little hook will bring up the side, and then just bring the legs in underneath. Okay. So if you wanted to, you can bring the gun in right here. Underneath it right in the fist, peg this bit in, that will sit right there. In. And since there's port, you could just put Stripmine right there at the front. Or nope. Okay, let me see if I can do it off camera because make it easier. No, it won't work. Well, because one, this person's on a hinge, and let me see if I can get it in. It's tight, I got it. But if you have it this way, then the whole body will be upside down. I got it. The whole body will be upside down if you do it that way. Or you could also just peg this in at the maybe at the first port on this bit there, but then it's loose. Okay. But I just leave that one there. Alright, now I'll pose him. How I pose him, so I rotate this arm forward. Bring that flat, bring that up so you can see the nobody else looking at you. Now, let me do the legs first. I do like bring them out, extra click. Bring them down, I do bring them in, and I do give them a click in. don't bring them out, that's why. Yeah, I don't bring them out click, but I do rotate at the thigh. And bring them forward and rotate them out at the thigh, so it's like this. As I just like, you can't see his feet at all. And just get balanced. See, I do have the feet something like that. It's also the can that's going to weigh him over. That's the way I'll have it. So for there. Fuck. So for this one, I do bring up his legs. Stripmine, bring up his legs. So that way the treads are back there. And then I do bring down that little peg down. Everything straight. And I just peg the gun into the middle of the chest. There, so instead of the 2 guns, he has 3 guns. And I do rotate that forward. So you get not 1, you get the 3 barrel. 3 barrel. Okay. This side I do bring this forward. To bring that down. To kind of rotate that in slow. On that hinge. So now you can see the missile right there. See this bit? Also with this closed, it's work mode. Work mode, as the instructions call it. With it on the back of the box calls it, if you have it out, it's the warrior mode. Granted, if you say this Cyberplanet, they would say Cyberplanet key, their key would appear, and then they go into that slot. I had to rearrange the arm because that panel is getting in the way. No. I had to rotate this bit around. There we go, open. There, so you can see now it's open. There we go. But yeah, there you have Quickmix. Right there. Alright, for the final thoughts, the figure does, well, let's start with the bad. Yeah, the weight of the cannon, so you gotta balance that out. 1 missile, so if you lose it, you're screwed. There's a solid translucent plastic, but it's been holding up. Granted, it's been in the box for a while now. Since March, and it's now May, well, June. So yeah, I had it for 3 months, but it's been on the shelf, holding up. The details are good. The Cyberplane gimmick is good. The spring missile is good. You get the minicon, that's nice, because the legacy versions don't have the minicon version, or the key doesn't work on the legacy figures. So there's plastic assist, depending on how you look at that. Scale is good. I believe that's how we scale the show, but granted, since they released the legacy Titan version of Metroplex, yeah, you have Quickmix with him, yeah, you can definitely see which one's bigger and which one's smaller. But hopefully they do put out a Quickmix, maybe him in a later class scale. But we'll see if they put out a new Quickmix. So yeah, he does look good. Circulation's good and limited in areas. But as you heard, the ratchet joints. But yeah, anyways, I've been the Ultimate Wolf. You can find the Ultimate Wolf on Twitch, the Ultimate Wolf on Instagram, the Ultimate Wolf on Discord. This video was recorded Monday morning before 2 a.m. This will be uploaded Thursday. So this video will be uploaded sometime on Thursday. Monday for me will be when I do the gaming for the week. Well, the 2 gaming streams. The Jedi Fallen Order will be Monday. And the Tuesday will be the Super Megatron review. But for Wednesday, I'll be leaving out of town, so this video will be recorded early, which it is. So this will be, because I'm recording it on Monday morning, AM time-wise. But yeah, you'll see this video Thursday. And then Friday, I'll upload recorded gaming of the Star Wars Jedi Survivor. But don't worry, I'll be back next week before the schedule. So I'll be on track next week for the schedule. And next week we're doing 2 Legacy reviews. So yeah, we'll see what we do. Like I said before. Anyways, I've been the Ultimate Wolf, and I am using a different mic. The other mic started to break a little bit. It wasn't working good. Cut out so much when I was talking near the end of the videos. But hopefully this one's good and better.